Hello Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross watchers. This is your tarot reading for the week ahead whenever you're finding this. If you're watching along as I post because you're subscribed, this is for the week of March 24th through the 30th, 2025. So there's a lot going on astrologically this week. On Thursday, we have Venus continuing retrograde back into the sign of Pisces. And then on Saturday, we have the solar new moon eclipse in Aries, which is a fellow fire sign. So that will be very, very significant for you guys. Eclipse seasons are times of massive change, emotional release, and gaining incredible clarity on what's next in life, being propelled forward. So it's very intense. We also have Neptune moving into the sign of Aries from Pisces, which is very significant because Neptune does not switch signs very often. So you may be noticing at this time people shifting their beliefs politically, emotionally, morally. People's relationship with the unseen realm is shifting and changing. And yours is as well. Your relationship with spirituality may be amplified, intensified at this time. And you may even feel more drawn to be outspoken, to speak up about your beliefs. And it's sort of a revolutionary energy because Neptune is going from Pisces, which is a sign that it feels at home in, but is much more intuitive, subdued, into Aries, which is a very fiery, outspoken sort of energy. So I definitely feel like people will be fired up about their beliefs and their relationship with the unseen realms. And because the planet of Neptune is transitioning, just in general, it's really amplified at this time. So a relationship to the unseen realms is really, really intense. We have the Queen of Water coming out in reverse as your first card, Sagittarius. Okay, so to me, this can show someone in your life. They could be a feminine energy. They could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. They don't have to be either of those things, but it's a probability for some of you. This is someone who is a little bit emotionally manipulative, They use emotions to get what they want, to get a rise out of people, to make people feel guilty. These could be people who are emotionally draining as well, like they always have some sort of drama, some sort of issue, some sort of like, oh my gosh, like, did you hear what so-and-so did? Or, oh my gosh, I'm going through this thing. It's just so crazy all of the time, every time you see them. And it can be a little bit draining for you. This person may use guilt to try to get you to come visit them. That's a very specific message I'm seeing. They use guilt to try to get you to come visit them, spend time with them, and give them a lending ear. This person, you may, when you're with them, feel very drained, very tired, but then it's like the second you leave their house or they leave your house, suddenly you're full of energy again. Whenever that happens, and this could be an environment or around someone, it could be with anything. When that happens, that means that thing is literally draining your energy. And I cannot emphasize how important it is to remove energy drains in your life because it's literally draining your energy, draining your blessings. So you're going to have a really hard time manifesting and attracting the things that you want in life if you're keeping those drains around. We have the 10 of Air. Okay, right next to that. 10 of Air is an ending. So some of you guys may actually be making the decision to end things with whatever or whomever is draining your energy emotionally. You may be seeing very clearly, especially since Neptune is moving into Aries, like your psychic intuition's on point at this time. And you may be realizing like just how much your manifestations are being blocked because you're keeping this draining person or draining circumstance in your life. We have the World card upright. Yes, you're very happy about ending this chapter. To be honest, it feels right. It feels peaceful. And so I'm actually seeing this as a happy ending for you, as crazy as that sounds, because you'll just feel much more energized, like a weight is lifted off of your shoulders. You have more possibility, more energy, etc., etc. And you're looking forward to whatever this next chapter has in store for you. We have the 10 of Earth. Oh my gosh. This is peace being restored in the home, in family. I'm also seeing great energy financially, creating a lasting legacy for yourself, long-term investments paying off, commitments, just really focusing in on your personal family. And by personal family, I mean like your romantic partner, your pets, your children, like your immediate family that you've created. That's what you're focusing on. We have the 2 of Earth. Oh my gosh, so many great cards when it comes to, money, but also like just feeling like the give and take of energy is becoming equalized. And it's becoming equalized because you are ending this draining connection or this draining environment that you keep putting yourself in. You're walking away from that. And it definitely is a week where it feels like harmony is being restored, balance is being restored. And as a result, you know, to be honest, you can see some very quick results. Like you set boundaries, you cut out the drain in your life, and boom, just like that, you make more money, you see more results in your personal life, etc., etc. Final card out is the Five of Water. Yeah, this also shows walking away. This shows an ending, an emotional ending. So Five of Water, 10 of Air, these are both cards of endings. And this Queen of Water in reverse kind of shows what it is that's ending. So it's a positive ending, yes, but that does not necessarily mean that it's going to be easy. You know, you may be reflecting on the good elements of this environment, this person, etc. You know, it might not be easy to walk away from this. It may come with a mourning process, but you know, this is what eclipse seasons are all about, ending the things that drain us, that are built off of a weak foundation. And I do see you doing that. So it's actually a good thing, and it does bring in more self-value and therefore external value in the form of finances, in the form of friends and family and loved ones who actually care about you and give to you. And so many other amazing things. Your health improves. Oh my gosh, that's a huge thing that people don't even talk about that much. Like I've been friends with people who were in abusive relationships, didn't realize that they were in abusive relationships, and while they were there, they were suffering with all of these health issues, like couldn't lose weight, joints hurt, autoimmune disorders, this, that, the third, so many different health disorders. And then when they leave that abusive situation, it's like all of a sudden, you know, losing weight's easy and their health starts improving and this and that. You don't realize how big of a drain it is to keep yourself in friendships, relationships, environments, jobs that do not treat you right. When you're giving all of your energy to someone or something and they're just taking it and giving nothing back, like you truly are giving that person life or years off of your life, health out of your body, money out of your bank account. Like that is what you're giving them, because every day, every breath, you're breathing in prana, you're breathing in life force energy. And you get to decide where that life force energy goes, and it goes wherever your attention goes. So when you're giving to a resource or a person that is not giving it back in any capacity, it's a drain. And that's literally what you're draining: finances, your health, etc., etc., etc. Life is meant to be balanced. It's meant to be equally harmonious. I give to you and it's beneficial to all. You give to me in a different way. You know, you send energy to someone in one way, they transmute it and send it back to you in another way. For example, in business, someone gives you money or you give someone money and they give you energy back in the form of a service that they do for you, in the form of, you know, whatever. So that is an example of an equal energy exchange, assuming that nobody's scamming anyone else and it's a fair business trade. And same thing in relationships. You know, you may give a partner or friendship a listening ear and they may cook dinner for you, and vice versa. Like you're there for them when they need it. They're there for you when you need it. Is it always completely equalized? No, there will be days where you have the energy to give a lot more. There will be days where you have no energy to give and you're just needing to receive. But in the end, it should all equal out. And sometimes there's certain relationships, jobs, situations we put ourselves in, groups, environments where we do a lot of the giving and not a lot of the receiving, or vice versa. There are plenty of people on this planet who do plenty of taking and they don't give back, and those people suffer as well because they feel lost. I have no purpose. What do I do? Like feeling guilty, etc., etc. So the moral of the story here is, I feel like this week you are creating such a beautiful balance and things are going to dramatically improve for you as a result, but the ending itself is taking place this week. So good luck with that. I send you all of my love. I hope you have the confidence to do what's right for yourself and for the greatest good, okay? Thank you so much for joining me, Sagittarius. Definitely watch for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs to get the fullest overview of this week ahead. Like this video, comment how it resonated down below, and subscribe if you have not already. I have been feeling in my soul one or two people souls coming towards me. And I've been really, really wanting to work with 1 or 2 people on a very deep level. And something that I offer is called my Shamanic Life Transformation Coaching. And it's a 3-month package that's 12 weeks where you get daily email correspondence with me. You can ask me questions about anything going on in your life, any topics, share whatever it is that you want with me. Or just talk about whatever under the sun, right? And I also will do an hour-long video reading for you every single week as well, focusing on the questions, topics that you want me to focus on. Plus, I will give you 10 customized spiritual tools that you can use. So if that interests you, if you're looking to create the most amount of life change and transformation possible in the next 3 months and just really get yourself out of some major challenges that you've been dealing with and into your highest timeline, just feeling so confident and just working through your life problems within 3 months, I highly recommend you get that. I am only opened to 1 or 2 more people to do that with because I put a lot of time and energy into these individual relationships. So I don't have too much space for that. So go get it now before those spots fill up. And if you want that same energy but in smaller doses, I do offer personal readings. They're 30 minutes long. Same concept though. You send me your questions and comments or topics you want me to cover, and then I'll send you your reading back within 7 days. No need to make any appointments or anything. That does not come with guaranteed daily email correspondence though. So I don't know, whatever you want. On my website, if you're interested in learning tarot, mediumship, or spiritual entrepreneurship, I highly recommend getting my online tarot reading course because it covers all of those things. It's learn at your own pace. It's pre-recorded, so you can get started on that today if you want and learn as fast or slow as you want. I also offer handmade intention oils using all natural ingredients made to order with your energy in mind. And you use these oils to anoint yourself, your objects, a little magic, a little witchcraft. I have a goddess energy one, a third eye open one, and a money and abundance one. So go check those out. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.